Hello, and thank you for joining me for this yoga class you can do in the morning to get you ready for your day. When you're ready, we'll get started in child's pose. So bring our big toes together, widening the knees out to the sides of the mat. Go ahead, let your hands slide forward in front of you until the forehead comes down to meet the mat. Here in child's pose, we can really check in with how we feel. So maybe noticing the sounds around you, the temperature of the air on the skin, getting a bearing on your surroundings so you can come inward. So start to check in with the body. Notice where the body is being supported by the mat, where the hands touch, the arms, the feet, the legs. And then start to notice your breath. Can you fill the lungs up with air as you deeply inhale through the nose? And then exhaling fully through the nose if it's comfortable, releasing all that stress down to the mat. So full deep inhale into the back of the body, down to the belly, filling the body with new nourishing air. And then just exhale, releasing anything you don't need, any stress. See if you can relax a little bit more with the exhale. And then when you're ready, just start to gaze forward. Go ahead, walk your hands over to the right, placing the left hand on top of the right hand. See if you can bring the forehead back down close to the mat. So we're really stretching into that left side of the body here. Our hips remain where they were. We're only moving the upper body. Taking a big deep breath in through the nose. Out through the nose if it's comfortable. Good, and then we'll raise up again. Walk your hands over to the left this time. Place the right hand on top of the left, bringing the forehead down close to the mat. So now we're really stretching into that right side of the body. Taking another deep breath. Good, and then we'll walk our hands back to center, reset, take a deep breath. Really sinking into the mat, letting it support you. Good, then when you're ready, we're going to raise up into our all fours position. Come up onto your toes behind you. So wrists are under shoulders. We'll move our knees under our hips. We'll come into a few cat-cow poses. When you're ready, we're going to inhale into cow. So bringing the shoulder blades back behind you, the belly drops down towards your mat, tailbone goes up, gaze forward. And then we're going to exhale, round the back like a cat, tucking the chin, gaze between the toes. Feel free to rock a little side to side, finding movement, releasing stress in these poses. Inhale back into your cow when you're ready. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, cat pose. Round the back, tuck the chin. Good, last one. Inhale, cow, gaze forward, belly down. And then exhale, round to your cat pose. Good, coming back to that neutral tabletop. Let's go ahead, extend the right leg out behind you. So keeping your hips beside each other, the right leg's not flying up into the air. We're keeping it level. And then when you're ready, take an inhale here, gaze forward, shoulders down. And then exhale, round the back like we do in cat. Bring the knee up close to your nose. Good. Inhale, extend the leg back out, shoulders down. Exhale, round the back, knee to nose. Good. Inhale, last time, reach back with the leg. And exhale, knee to nose. Good. Lower the knee down, kind of windshield wiper the legs, the hips. Sway side to side, reset. Now we'll come to the other side. So inhale, bring the left leg out back behind you. Hips are beside each other. Shoulders relaxed. Inhaling here. And then exhale, round the back. Knee to nose, close as you can. Good. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Gaze forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, last time. Extend the left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Good. Lower that down. Sway the hips. And then we'll come back into that child's pose. So you can widen the knees out. If that feels comfortable, big toes together. Take a big deep breath. Good. Come back up to your neutral tabletop position. Coming back onto the toes behind you. And we're just going to inhale, raise the knees about 2 inches off the mat. So try to bring the shoulders down away from the ears, engage the abs. So belly button goes towards your spine. Holding, we're breathing. And then next exhale, lift up, downward dog. So hips go up and back. Knees can be generously bent here. Heels do not have to touch the mat. Ears are between the biceps, close to. We'll just take a breath and walk it out. And that means bend one knee, straighten the other. So just stretching out the calves, the hamstrings, kind of swaying the hips side to side. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk our feet to our hands. And we're going to come into a halfway lift. So inhale, straightening the back, straightening the legs, L shape with the body. And then exhale, we're going to fold over all the way down. Maybe you touch the mat. Maybe the hands just come to the shins. If you get dizzy, you can gaze forward. You can bend the knees generously. Just letting the stress roll off the back. Good, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, come all the way up. Lower the hips. Bring the arms up overhead. Hands can touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Coming into a few sun salutations to get the body warm. Moving with our breath. Coming to the top of your mat. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to inhale. Bring the arms up overhead. Reach tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Maybe you touch the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step back to our plank or tabletop position. Either one. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly, keeping the elbows in, hands under shoulders, press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, upper body up for cobra. Good. Exhale, lower down, push back to all fours or downward dog, whichever one feels best. Take a breath wherever you choose. And then we're going to walk our feet to our hands and inhale into that halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach tall. Exhale, folding. Lower all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to that plank or all fours position. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Good. Press into the feet. Inhale, cobra pose. Raise up. And exhale, push back. All fours or downward dog. Take a breath wherever you land. Then we'll walk our feet back to our hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank or tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the belly. Press into the feet. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, push back all fours or downward dog. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Staying at the top of your mat. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Now this time, exhale, step back with the right foot. Lower the right knee down to your mat, low lunge. So you've got 90-degree angles going with the legs. Make sure your hips have plenty of room. Maybe scoot the left foot over a little bit. And then we're going to inhale, arms up, low lunge. Coming onto the back toes for balance if you need it. And then we're going to exhale, bring the hips down and forward, cactusing the arms. So squeezing the elbows back behind you. Good. Inhale, up to our neutral lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the elbows back behind you, hips down and forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, hips down and forward. Cactus the arms, stretching into that right hip flexor. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, folding at the hips now, bringing the hands down to hug your foot. Plant the right hand. Inhale, left arm up for a twist. Good. Exhale, bring the left arm down. Scoot the left foot forward and straighten out the front leg, coming into half split. We're going to take one breath here. Good. Flexing the foot. Awesome. Bend the knee again. Let's step back to downward dog or tabletop position. Take a breath wherever you are. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, up, reach tall. Exhale, step back with your left foot. Come down to the left knee. Low lunge on this side, giving yourself plenty of room in the hips. Maybe scoot the right foot over a little bit. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hips go down and forward, stretching into that left hip flexor. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Inhale, neutral lunge. Good. Exhale, hips down and forward. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, up. Exhale, hips down and forward. Squeeze the elbows. Good. Neutral table or lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring the hands down to hug the foot. Plant the left hand. Inhale, right arm up for a twist. Good. Exhale, right arm down. Scoot the right foot forward so you have room to straighten out the leg. Flex the foot. Half split. The knee's not perfectly straight. That's okay. Waking up the hamstrings here. Take a breath. Good. Bend the front knee again. Step that right foot back to your all fours or downward dog position. Take a breath. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, bring the arms up. Now we're going to exhale, step back with the right foot, keeping our knee up this time. Lower the heel so your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Front knee is bent over the ankle and not falling in. And then we're going to inhale up, warrior one, holding this for a breath. We're going to take an inhale. Now as you exhale, swing the hands back like you're flying. Bring your weight onto that left foot. Maybe bring the right foot off the mat, coming into warrior three. And if you need to keep the big toe of the right foot down for balance, you can. Put a lot of that weight into the left leg. And then we're going to inhale, straighten the arms out in front of us. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale once more, reach forward. Exhale, cactus the arms. And then we're going to inhale, lower back down, arms come up, warrior one. Good, exhale, lower the hands down beside the foot, coming up onto your right toes behind you. Plant the right hand, inhale, left arm up for a twist. Good, bring the left arm down, step that left foot back to all fours or downward dog. Take a breath. Walk it out. And then we're going to walk our feet to our hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, step back with the left foot this time, coming to warrior one. So front knee is bent over that ankle. Back foot's at that 45-degree angle. It doesn't have to be heel arch alignment. Give your hips plenty of room. Scoot that right foot over to the right if you need to. Inhale, coming up for warrior one. Reach tall. Take a breath. Then we're going to inhale up. Exhale, reach the arms back behind you, bringing the weight on that right foot. Raise the left leg behind you. Warrior three. And if you need to bring your toe down for balance, you can. Keep the gaze down for balance as well. So tight leg that we're standing on. Squeeze that thigh. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the elbows behind you. Inhale, arms come forward. Strong leg still. Exhale, cactus the arms. Last time, inhale, arms straight forward. Exhale, cactus the arms. Bring the left leg back down. Inhale, back into your warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands down to hug your foot, coming up onto your left toes behind you. Plant the left hand. Inhale, right arm up for a twist. Exhale, right arm down. Step back to your downward dog. Take a breath or tabletop, wherever you prefer. Good, now we're going to lower down to our knees. Come up onto the knees, and the toes behind you will come into camel. A good back bend. Back bends are really good to get our energy going. So we're going to have a straight line kind of from the knees to the belly button. And we're going to place our hands on the small of our back, the sacrum. Elbows squeeze towards each other, towards the midline. We're going to gaze forward. This is camel pose. If you have it in your practice, try not to sink into the lower back, but bend with the upper back, and maybe you even reach back for the heels. Good. Take a deep breath. Good. Now, when you're ready, lowering the sit bones down towards the heels. Let the spine reset. Take a breath. Now, coming onto your bum, let's go ahead, come into boat pose. So sitting with your knees bent in front of you, we're going to place our hands behind our knees. Back is nice and tall and straight. And we're going to lean back, balancing on our sit bones. Bring the feet up. You can flex them if you like. Here's boat pose. You can stay here, or you can take the hands out to the side for a little bit more of a challenge. And we're going to breathe 2 breaths. You can even take the feet further away, leaning back further if you want a little bit more. Good. When you're ready, lower that down. Great job. Go ahead, come down onto your back. Come into bridge pose. So knees are bent, hands are down by your sides. So maybe you kind of touch the heels with the middle fingers. Your feet are about hip width apart. And then when you're ready, we're going to press our hands into the floor, press into our heels. Inhale, bring the lower back up first. So we're bringing your hips up towards the ceiling, making a bridge with our back. Good. Maybe squeeze the glutes, tight abs. And exhale, lower down slowly. Lower back touches last. Good. Inhale, 2 more times. Raising up the hips towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Last time. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side. Good. Keep the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg out, toe pointed. Maybe kind of rock the right knee side to side. Take a breath. Good. Switch it up. Bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. Toes pointed on the right foot. Good. Maybe swing the left knee side to side. Take a breath. Good. Bring both feet back down to your mat. Go ahead, scoot the hips to the right a little bit. Let the knees fall down to your left. So maybe use the left hand to kind of guide that top knee down. Take the right arm overhead. Coming into this supine twist here. Just checking in with the body. Noticing how you feel on this side. So kind of wringing out any stress we have left with our exhale. Breathing deep into the body. Noticing where you feel sensation. And relaxing a little more with the exhale. One more breath. Good. And then we'll release our arm back down, bring the knees back to center. Go ahead, scoot the hips to the left a little, let the knees fall down to the right. Maybe the right hand guides the left knee down, the left arm goes overhead. And just check in with how you feel on this side. This side may feel a little different. And not judging that as good or bad, just noticing. And breathing in to where you feel sensation. So just focusing on the area you feel sensation. And just seeing if you can relax that area a little more with your exhale. Two more breaths. Good. When you're ready, bring the knees back to center. Go ahead, straighten the legs out in front of you. And come into Shavasana, our final resting pose. So go ahead, maybe walk the shoulder blades underneath you. Walk the sit bones underneath you. Let the feet fall out, let the hands fall out. And just relax here in your Shavasana. The eyes can be closed or open. Just letting the body absorb all the benefits of your practice. Maybe you recenter yourself to your surroundings, noticing the sounds, the temperature of the air in your skin. Notice where your body is being supported by the mat. And then bringing the awareness to the breath. Coming out of the thinking mind into the chest. Notice as the chest rises when you inhale and falls as you exhale. Taking each exhale to let the body relax further into the mat where it is fully supported. So just releasing anything that you don't need to take with you through your day. And inhaling fresh new air and opportunities, joy and love. And exhaling out negativity and any doubts. And thank your body for supporting you in your practice today. And thank yourself for taking this time to nourish your body. You deserve it. And you can stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, you can slowly kind of start to move the hands and feet. Then roll over to one side when you're ready. Maybe using the lower arm for a pillow, take a breath. And then we'll come up to a comfortable seat. And then we'll inhale, bring the arms up overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. And thank yourself for practicing today. And I thank you for practicing with me, and I hope you have